Welcome to our presentation on the verb ich bin and basic sentence structure. If you haven't downloaded and printed out the handout that goes with this presentation, I recommend you do that first because I think that'll make this presentation much easier to follow. Let's get going. The most important thing we're going to see in this presentation is the verb to be, ich bin. Here's the table. You'll see it there in your handout. This verb is so common that you really want to memorize it. It won't take you too long, and it will make everything easier. We're going to go through it step by step. Ich bin is how you say I am. Ich means I, and bin means am. Ich bin. Ich bin. I recommend you repeat the sounds so that you get practice saying them as well. Du bist is how you say you are. And this is the singular form. If you're talking to more than one person, you use a different form of the verb. But when you're talking to one person, the you singular, you say du bist. Du bist. To say he is, you say ist. Remember that sound, the spelling er makes the sound a. Ist. Ist. She is pronounced sie ist. Sie ist. Sie ist. To say it is, you say es ist. Es ist. Es ist. This combination of es, it, and is, meaning is, very often gets shortened to the sound sis. 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 Ma sin means we are. Ma means we, and sin means are. Ma sin. We are. Ma sin. Dia sind means you are, you plural or y'all. Dia sind. Dia means you plural, and sind means are. Dia sind. Dia sind. They are is sie sind. You'll notice that the sie here for they can also mean she. So it's only context that lets you know whether it's a she or a they that's involved. Sie sind. They are. Sie sind. Here are some examples putting ich bin and the various forms in practice. The basic sentence structure of Deutsch is very similar to English. So for example, in English you say I am here, and in Deutsch you say ich bin do. Do is the word for here. Ich means I, bin means am, and do means here. So our order in the sentence is just like in English. Ich bin do. I am here. Similarly, ist jung means he is young. Means he, is means is, and jung means young. Our sentence order is just like English. The same thing holds true in questions. In English, if you want to make a question, you have to put the verb first. Am I here? Same thing in Deutsch. Bin ich do? Bin means am, ich means I, and do means here. Bin ich do? To ask in English, is he young? Once again, we put the verb first. Is he young? And in Deutsch, we would do the same thing. Ist jung? Jung means young. Ist jung? In English, when we have a question word like where or what, we put that question word first, and then the verb, and then our subject. Where is she? We do the same thing in Deutsch. Wo ist sie? Vu means where. Is means is. Sie means she. Wo ist sie? Same thing with was, what. Was ist cell? What is that? Was means what? Was ist cell? So we can see that our basic word order in basic sentences and questions is just like in English. This is true also for negatives when we're trying to say something is not the case. So in English, we say, I am not here. And in Dutch, the word for not is net. So I am not here in Dutch would be, ich bin net do. Ich bin net do. I am not here. To say he is not young, you would say, is net jong. Is net jong. He is not young. So our sentence structure in our straightforward sentences is very similar to English and really identical to English. Okay, now we're ready to start building up some of our Dutch vocabulary, our Wade, or words. The word for Pennsylvania German, we've used it already, is Deutsch. Deutsch. I recommend you pronounce the word after me. That'll help you remember it. Deutsch. Ja means yes. Ja. Ja. No is nee. Remember that double E in Dutch is the sound A, not the sound E. Nee. Nee. Net. 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 Or is odder. 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 And is un. 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 Now we have some question words. To ask what, you say was. 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 Where is wo. 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 When is wann. 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 Who is va. Remember that ER says ah. You will sometimes hear this word pronounced as va, but most of the time va. 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 To ask how, you say wie. 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 To ask why, you say for was. For was. For was. Literally that means for what. For was. Now we have some adjectives and other useful words. Jung means young. Jung. 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 Old is alt. 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 This is des. 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 That is cell. 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 Here is do. 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 There is dat. 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 Now we have a couple of useful phrases. A common way of greeting somebody in Pennsylvania Dutch is goedendag. 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 To ask someone how they are, or to greet them with that question, you say wie bist. Wie bist. In asking questions, the do at the end, the wie bist do, how are you, that often gets left out. The do often gets left out. And that makes the question just wie bist. Wie bist. Wie bist. That's everything for today. If you need more practice, definitely watch the video again. Listen to it as often as you want. There'll be a practice session on our Moodle. That's all for now. Macht's gut. Bye.